name's Michael Knox. I'm a Nashville record producer. I'm working with Jason Aldean, 3-time ACM Entertainer of the Year.
It's my producer, Michael Knox.
Michael Knox. Michael Knox. This is the guy that found me in a club in Atlanta, Georgia, brought me to town 13 years ago, and has made every record I've ever done.
Well, I grew up in one of them old farm towns where they hit it hard till the sun goes down.
I've done stuff with Thomas Rhett all the way to Hank Jr. I did Just Fishing for Trace Atkins. That kind of got me nominated for a Grammy. Won awards with Aldean, Luke Bryan, Eric Church. Also won awards with Kelly Clarkson and Jason Aldean, duets.
Don't you wanna stay here a little while?
I really enjoy finding acts that I can either help develop or help bring them back. And those are the things that I do really well. I love hunting down artists. That's kind of my process, is going to find these guys a little bit old school.
You took all my rough around the edges.
We're currently enjoying my 21st #1. You Make It Easy for Jason Aldean. The very first time I saw Jason, it was a 2-day show, and when he came up, he had his cowboy hat, he had his pants pulled up real high, everything was tucked in, and he showed up at the office looking like that. And I said, man, you can't go out on a Friday night looking like that. I said, come in tomorrow, man, like you would going on a date. What would you wear? He came in the next day, and he had earrings in his ears, he had a thumb ring, baggy jeans, and and I was like, holy crap, that's Jason Aldean, that's what we're missing. That's what you need to look like singing the type of music we're doing.
That's the only way I know. Don't stop till everything's gone.
I want to find this next generation of artists that doesn't know how to get to Nashville, that don't know how to come here and get a record deal. A true person that has a vision of what they're doing, and I'll help develop their sound in the studios. 99.99% of them are not great, and great ain't good enough. We gotta have exceptional to be a superstar. My dad is Buddy Knox. He's an old 50s artist. He was the first guy to ever write and sing his own #1 hit in the history of rock and roll. There's a song called Party Doll, and he had 3 million sellers before the 60s. Dad was the first guy, to kind of be a singer-songwriter in that format. He said, son, man, just make sure when you're working with these artists that they record a song that they love, because you never know, they might have to sing it for 50 years. That made me go on the quest of finding artists and not singers.
My name is Shalacy Griffin, and I am the Senior Vice President at Music Knox. I act as his production coordinator on all of his albums. So I'm in the studio, I organize the musicians, the studios, I deal with the labels, the publishers, the writers. I moved to Nashville to be an artist.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun at the Karaoke Bar. It was the first thing I heard her sing, and that's her go-to song at any karaoke bar.
I come home in the morning like my father yells, when you gonna live your life right.
It's done. It's a long time ago.
So whatever. We had a lot of things in common. We got along well and we started working together.
She always wore these little bitty jackets, and I always made fun of her because they were like these real shiny, goofy, little bitty shiny jackets. So
it was the style.
It was not the style.
It was.
There is no, that was never in style.
It was.
As an artist, she had it. She had 2 record deals on the table.
I was working as a paralegal during the day, singing at night. He got busier and said, hey, I need some help in the studio. Do you want to be my production coordinator? And I was like, sure. And he said, cool, come work for me full time. If he didn't think I was capable of doing my job, he wouldn't have me. But he doesn't tell me that, ever.
Well, you gotta keep him down, man.
I've been working with him for so long, I know him. I know that when he seems to be like really aggravated or really consumed with something, it's just because he's so passionate about it and things are maybe not happening as fast as he would like.
She shows up 30 minutes late because she's doing her hair, and this is about my shit.
I deal with your shit.
Yes, but when you're not here doing your hair, you ain't dealing with it.
He definitely says what's on his mind. And so I'll kind of, say, well, what he really means is this.
I don't know if I'm difficult to work with, but I'm really focused. This new generation thinks they can fix things tomorrow. And I'm a guy going, well, you can't fix it tomorrow if you can't do it today, because then when I go see you live, you're gonna suck. Well, it's a great song. Well, it doesn't matter, you can't do it. I'm sure I'm a little bit of a pain to the crew around me, you know, because I'm pretty anal about what I want, to not lose. It isn't about me going in there saying, hey man, do this, do this, do this. It's about me going in there saying, don't lose this, don't change this, this is who you are. Just remember why you're here, remember who you are, and let's get in there and do this. This is what I work with, and I look pretty cool doing it.
That might be one of the biggest reasons why I still have a job, is because I'm the one with the iPhone and he has a flip phone. And when he goes to the store, he'll buy 5 or 6 of the same shirt, or 5 or 6 of the same pair of jeans, and his white New Balance tennis shoes. He's been having them for as long as I've known him. I really worried about him for a while because they stopped making the brand of New Balance, and I thought for sure it was gonna be the end of the world. I mean, seriously, I was anxious.
If we don't go back sometimes, you don't move forward, and we gotta be able to go back and develop artists the way we used to, because we don't have artists today. We got great singers. I think it's important for people to see how hard it is to find these artists that they take for granted sometimes. What I'm trying to do is go find the artist again.
That's the only way I know. Don't stop till everything's gone.